What's going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and honestly I've been really excited recently because there's been a ton of good news for CS2 going on. Things have really been looking up. The player base had actually started to stabilize. The CS2 player base had even started to increase a little bit, like week over week and month over month. The game's been getting awesome new updates. It seemed like we were finally kind of recovering. The market was starting to turn around, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere we get another kick in the nuts. We get another wave of huge terrible news. We're going to go over that in this video today, but first, some very exciting news, a word from our first ever sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Skins Monkey. This is an automated CS2 trading platform that allows you to turn your skins into some new ones instantly. Select the items that you are looking to get rid of, find some stuff that you think looks cool, and then click on trade items, and they're going to send that new stuff your way. Use code GERM on the site right now to get an up to free $5 bonus when you make a $100 trade or more. Code GERM will also get you an extra 5% deposit bonus on top of the 30% deposit bonus that they already have. Skins Monkey is an awesome site, awesome service. They're going to be linked in the description below. They're going to be the pinned comment. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. Definitely make sure you guys show Skins Monkey some love. Obviously, that would help me out a ton. I would appreciate that a ton. They're taking a chance on me, which is super, super exciting. But with that being said, we have this ban wave to talk about. Price Empire tweeted this out today. I'm recording this on December 5th. They said Valve looks like cooking and started a game ban wave. That's not really perfect English, but whatever. They said banned so far in the last few hours, $1.2 million, 223 users, 44,892 items, and I don't even think this is the most up-to-date information because this is like 2 hours ago when I'm recording this video. It seems like more and more people are getting banned, more and more items are getting banned, more and more money is getting locked away. Now, this is of course very, very scary because there is so many people who, whether they should or shouldn't, whether it's smart or not, because I know we're going to get a lot of cockroaches kind of crawling out of the woodwork being like, oh, you shouldn't even have money in CS skins anyway. Oh, these aren't investments. Oh, you don't even own this stuff. Valve controls this stuff. You're an idiot, blah, 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 blah. Well, again, obviously I think that's all bullshit. Obviously I like CS2 investing. I make content. I invest myself. And Valve has obviously been making like billions of dollars off the backs of this whole thing for years and years and years now. So I don't think it's safe to say that or fair to say that or fair of Valve to just kind of do all this craziness. But people are getting banned and it's obviously scary. It's stressful. I hope everyone out there is doing okay, but I wanted to go over the situation and talk a little bit about what the heck is going on and hopefully be able to make some sense of it, even though there's not really a good way to make some sense. But again, this comes at such a terrible time because CS2 has been getting better. Good updates have been coming out. The player base had stopped going down, had stabilized, it had started going up, and now as soon as like we get a little burst in players, they're like, okay, what if we just ban 200 people or 1,000 people or whatever? That's going to send the player base right back down, and obviously it's going to hurt the investing community because if you don't even know if your investments are safe, or if your money's safe, or it's even possible to invest, obviously that's going to hurt the value of things. Obviously it's going to make people, one, more unwilling to invest and more unwilling to just play the game and interact with content and watch esports, and it just hurts CS in so many different ways. I do have some faith that Valve is going to figure this situation out, but whatever. So here's what's happening. A message from the people who got banned. We have confirmed that Overwatch has implied an in-game ban to your account in Counter-Strike 2. Behavior by your account generated reports by fellow players. Overwatch investigators then viewed the gameplay footage and determined that external software was used to gain aim, vision, or other unfair assistance, and that a permanent ban was appropriate. Steam support is unable to remove your Overwatch ban, even if the ban was a result of a hijacked account or shared account. You are responsible for the security of your account. Steam support will not provide you any details on the cause of the ban or the date and time of the infraction. Bans for cheating are permanent. Your in-game items will be locked and cannot be moved from your inventory. If you have a permanent ban and you'd like to play the game online again, please make sure you repurchase the game on account which has not been banned. Which is funny. There's like, oh yeah, you are so terrible you got banned, but if you want to buy a new account and go play, like, yeah, you can do that, which is crazy. But the funny thing here, and the comments even say this, is Overwatch even in the game right now? And Price Empire says, laugh my ass off. Nope. So how are people getting Overwatch banned when Overwatch isn't even in CS2? It's a great question. Nobody knows. It doesn't make sense. But I have heard from some people, and I don't know if this is everyone or whatever, but it says here like your items are going to be locked or whatever, but some people say they just aren't able to play the game, but they can still trade and move around their items. I don't know if that's been the case for everyone, but I have heard some people say that. I know I tweeted this out. I was just kind of memeing around, joking around, whatever. I said CS2 play rates finally start to stabilize and increase a small amount. Valve, I'm just going to ban everybody. That's nice. And then I got this reply from this guy who said he got banned with a 10K inventory. He says he can still trade and use the market, but he is banned from the game. And there's just so many tweets and stuff about this situation. The current CS2 ban wave looks very weird. The weirdest part is these accounts still seem to be able to trade. Usually this error comes when you send an offer to somebody who is banned in CS, but as you can see, the offers are getting created. So, there was an error sending your trade offer. That's what it's supposed to look like, I guess. But it looks like people are still testing and still being able to trade. Most accounts are set to receive only and can only receive but not send CS2 items. Some accounts don't seem to have any limitations. So it doesn't even seem like these bans are necessarily consistent across the board. Another week, another ban wave without knowing the reason. I wonder what the heck Valve is thinking every time they do an update, ban waves and stuff like this. It's like, can you stop fucking it up for a moment, please? And I do believe that Catobuff quoted this tweet as well with something. Oh, I'm not trying to quote it myself. I believe he quoted it with something that I thought was funny too, or at least interesting. Imagine having 100K plus inventory and seeing that it's always the same story with Valve. Who is going to trust them? I hope they change their way of working ASAP. This is disappointment, fear to get banned. I can't think of anything positive about their last 10 months of work. So obviously, again, the CS2 release has been a disaster in a lot of ways. There's been issues, and this does seem like a big one. But again, yes, how could you, not even 100K? Yeah, I mean, some people have multiple millions. Some people have hundreds of thousands. Some people have tens of thousands. Some people have 1,000. And for some people, that's a huge life-changing amount of money. How can you put any meaningful amount of money into this game, into this ecosystem, into this economy when stuff like this could happen? Just imagine the stress, sadness, depression, anger, fear, anxiety this is putting on people. This is really, really serious stuff. And again, obviously, the advice from most people, and I think it does make some sense, would be don't invest any more than you can ever afford to lose. Understand you're investing in video game skins. Understand that you don't own the stuff. Valve can do whatever they want to do. Again, I do think that's not totally fair, and it is kind of bullshit, but you do need to be careful and just understand that, there is terms of service and all these different possibilities and weird, crazy stuff can happen. Now, again, with that all being said, I do expect fully for all of these bans to be overturned. I don't think people are going to be getting banned because we don't even know what the heck they did. It seems like they did nothing. I don't know what's going on, but that doesn't mean you still shouldn't be careful. And that doesn't mean it doesn't scare people going forward. And this doesn't mean this isn't very, very bad news for the investing community in the short term. In the long term, I'm sure people are going to forget about it. People aren't going to care. People love the game. People love skins. People are going to come back, but this isn't good news in the short term. Current CS2 ban, kind of weird. Doubt it's from Case Move. I know some people like Anomaly were saying maybe people using Case Move are getting banned, but this guy's saying he used a program and he didn't get banned. For some users like Duarte, they get an error saying they can't trade items, while for others, Cato 14 can add items in and out of trade. So again, it's not consistent. Something weird is going on. 200 accounts have been game banned in the last couple hours. It's funny that Valve with its updates doesn't come with a new case, new operation, new game modes or whatever, but they did decide to still give us some content of, hey, you guys want some content? We'll give you some content. We'll ban some people and create some drama. Again, there's been so much drama in the CS2 community lately. Never in my life have I used cheats. Now when I try to deliver something, I get this. Already reported to Valve, but I don't know what it is going on. $800 worth of skins locked. So it's not only big accounts. It's not like traders. It's not people with $10,000, blah, blah, blah. It's people with hundreds of dollars getting affected. Small people. It's big and small. I'm saying it's not like exclusive to anyone. Really, no one has been safe. Moved most of my stuff to an alt account, not risking it. This is way too weird, which doesn't really make sense to me because what if you move to an alt that gets banned? Like, it's not like they're only banning people's main accounts. So I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me. Refreshing every 2 seconds to see if I will ride this ban wave. Valve banning innocent people again. We go from market tanking to people getting mass banned. It's never a boring day in the CS community. That is for sure. Got a couple more tweets here. So many people with insane inventories got banned. This guy, I don't know what this guy's inventory is or whatever, but apparently it's pretty big. Anomaly tweet out, almost 100 accounts have been game banned in the last hour. The current theory is because of Case Move. They use Case Move to quickly deposit, withdraw items from storage units, 100,000 lost, very scary. But again, it doesn't seem like it's Case Move, but you can see some of the inventories that are getting banned here. 44,000, 2,500, 1,500, 1,000, 2,700, 13,000, 9,000. This is a lot of money. This is real stuff where people are getting banned, and it's obviously affecting people and impacting people. This person says they just got false vac banned on CS2. Current theories on the game bans: case move, again, which seems to have been debunked. Newest NVIDIA drivers, which is maybe possible, but I heard also some people, NVIDIA and AMD, were both getting banned. Blue phosphors, I don't even know what that means. A lot of the accounts have a blue phosphor, mostly a meme, but weird anyway, but I can't imagine that's what it is. I know there was some people, I think I saw this on CSGO Market Forum, some people were saying that they weren't getting banned unless they actually loaded up the game. So I don't know. As of right now, I am not banned. I have not opened CS2 today. I don't plan on opening CS2 today because, again, I do think these bans are BS. I think they will be overturned. I don't think in the long term this is going to be a huge issue. I think this is just a short and medium term, very, very scary, very annoying, and very bad, ugly situation. But I still don't want to get caught up in it. This guy says, I guess we can end the video on this because it's pretty funny. It's not difficult to avoid getting banned. You just have to avoid buying and selling to scammers, interacting with anyone on Steam, liking content, commenting, buying, selling on Steam, sending items related to gambling, getting reports, pissing off a Valve employee, getting unlucky, getting red medals, or playing CS2. So again, like I said, a ton of stuff has been going good recently. There's been a lot of good news. I want to make some really positive videos, and I am going to make some positive videos still covering that good stuff. But today, waking up to this really, really awful news in the CS community, had to make kind of a negative video. Be careful out there. Again, stay diligent. Always be looking around. Maybe there'll be some theories out there. Maybe there'll be some reasons why people are getting banned. But again, be very, very careful. I know there's maybe some ways to stay safe, but make sure you guys are just taking care of yourself. Don't have too much money out there and stuff that you can't afford to lose. Maybe have your stuff on multiple accounts. Who knows? I don't know what the right answer is. I do hope that everyone will end up being okay. But for right now, just kind of a sad, depressing day for the CS2 community. But like I said, I think everyone's going to be okay. I hope they're going to be okay. All right, guys, real quick before we end the video, we actually do have a nice little update to the story. Kind of a happy ending, but definitely a very big update. Counter-Strike did tweet out just a couple minutes ago. Yesterday's update mistakenly triggered game bans. Yeah, no shit. They say we fixed the issue and ban rollbacks are in progress. So at least at the end of the day, all it was really was like half a day of people having mini heart attacks, thinking they lost their life savings or thinking they lost their nest egg, or just even their couple $100 or a couple thousand or a couple $10,000 that they put into Counter-Strike. Even if it's not a meaningful amount of your money, that's still insanely stressful. It's still insanely irresponsible and just really not okay of Valve to do, especially just being like, oops, we made a mistake. Like, yeah, you made a mistake. They fixed it relatively fast. I think that's great. But man, these mistakes really can't continue to happen. I don't know. But at least these things are getting rolled back. So the community can breathe a sigh of relief if you did get banned. Hopefully things are going to get straightened out very relatively shortly. I know Vu tweeted something else out like, hey, it's going to be funny to see who doesn't get unbanned and who actually was cheating or whatever. Also, some maybe random bright side news here is that it seems like Valve is probably testing out some kind of new anti-cheat or whatever. So hopefully that'll be helping out the game. Who knows? But that doesn't mean this isn't still a pretty big fuck up by Valve. But pretty much it was this video today, guys. Again, make sure you check out Skins Monkey. They are really taking a chance on me, and I really appreciate that. So I want to do good by them. I want to, do good business with them. So if you guys can check out the links, use my codes, that would be absolutely awesome. With that being said, hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.